This week on Gay Matinee, Black Swan. It's all free!
Gay Matinee, where we go to the free movies on Tuesday and we come here and dish about it based on what we think.
Hell yeah!
Black Swan is a retelling of Tchaikovsky's Swan Lake by none other than avant-garde director Darren Aronofsky. It stars Natalie Portman as this ballet dancer who is very good as the White Swan, but she needs to get in touch with her dark side and become the Black Swan so she can tackle both roles. On a scale of 1 to 10, how was the movie?
Before I saw it, everyone and their kid cousin kept telling me it was a 10. Then after I saw it, I decided it was a 0.
I'd say it's about a 7.
This was fluff that thought it was a thinker.
Black Swan was a thinking man's movie disguised in ballet fluff. In your opinion, was the plot effective? Did it draw in the viewer?
I've seen this plot like a million times before, and it didn't really have anything new to say in the retelling.
Aronofsky introduced a lot of different elements in the storytelling that added to the film. It made it very interesting and kept you guessing.
I just don't like it when I go to a movie and I can hear the scriptwriter's pitch to the producers the whole way. It was so like, think The Turning Point meets Single White Female.
I thought Black Swan was very interesting in its usage of mirrors and its many different layers of reality, because you're given multiple dimensions and multiple perspectives of the same event. So whenever that happens, for me, it becomes a bit more 360 degree. In the film, or was there something about it that you did not like?
I hate these stalker films where the person is so evil, they even force you to have lesbian sex against your will.
The fact that they're using perversion or sexual desire, as it were, as a tool to tell the story, I think detracted from it because it was very cliche. So my favorite moment in the film was when the Beth character, who was the previous Black Swan, White Swan character, was mad that she was being replaced because I had no idea it was Winona Ryder. When did she look so bad?
I guess for me, my favorite moment was when it finally ended.
In terms of who sucked and who didn't.
Mila Kunis was good in the role and sort of a highlight. I think Natalie Portman was kind of a one note, and I guess that was her take on the character, but it was just so flat and such a, you know, for like a mad woman, she just played it very low key, and there didn't seem to be any big ups and downs. And I think Winona Ryder was totally wasted in her role, which could have been a lot meatier, and certainly she's been a lot better in a lot of other movies.
I felt that Natalie Portman did an excellent job in the main title role. She had the right amount of innocence to pull it off, and maybe not so much in terms of the dark side, but I think she made an effort. And when you think about a film like this, where it's not just being able to emote, it's about being able to move effortlessly in your role, that we believe that she is a ballerina, that is a prima donna, one that is a star, seeing an actor who I believe has never had any previous ballet training beforehand put together such, you know, powerful moves and everything. I thought was very beautiful. The Mila Kunis character, she was good, but she wasn't all that she was cracked up to be. The Winona Ryder character, I felt bad for her because I really didn't know it was Winona Ryder. One actor, I guess, that stands out a lot happens to be the actor who played the artistic director of the ballet. I thought he had the right level of fluidity and creepiness, so I guess
I found him to be kind of a caricature. I thought someone who kind of had somewhat of an interesting twist on the character was Barbara Hershey, because she could have really, you know, hammed it up as like the evil stage mom. But, you know, halfway through you started realizing that maybe she was really concerned because, you know, her daughter was batshit crazy.
Well, I disagree. I didn't think the daughter was crazy at all. That was the mother that was crazy. If you could change one thing about the movie, what would it be?
Change the director and just give it like a complete overhaul.
Rewind. If I could change one thing about the film, it would be their portrayal of how the main character evolved from her light side to her dark side. I want it to be a bit more nuanced and not so much show and tell. And now it's time for our weekly segment. Did it make Robert cry? No. It's all free! Gay matinee!
Hell yeah!
Okay.